Am I still drunk, or is there a lizard kind of walking past me? Oh, or maybe both, quite frankly. Well, here I am, Sebastian again, recording on my little kind of, Pip-Boy thing, and it's not been a good day, to put it lightly. I have found out that my dad has gone to Galaxy News Radio, and I had a little listen to it. Here you go. Galaxy News Radio. There it is. What a great radio station. You could see why he'd be like, hey, I want to go and meet those guys. I want to find out how they do what they do. I want to be on that show. I want to make beautiful music with the guys that say and stuff. Anyway, he's gone to Galaxy News Radio, so says Moriarty. So I've trekked my way back across the wasteland here, past that guy that, again, tried to shoot me in the face, and past this, well, we know what happened at the Super Duper Mart, and I don't want to talk about it again. And this is the river I was looking at before. And I guess when I look at it, I see the beauty that was there before me. This would have been an absolutely stunning view before the bombs dropped, and now it's just a husk. And you may think, yeah, I'm stalling, and I am stalling, and the reason for that is, quite frankly, I'm scared. I've been told that the city, the remains of the city, is a war zone. I mean, I only just survived getting out of that supermarket over there, and I only just survived getting past that idiot over there, and the idea of going into yet another crazy war zone is just, it just fills me with dread, you know. And when it all comes down to it, I'd rather be back in the vault. Vault secure, and that advert there is just rubbing it in that the people in the vault are happy and everyone out here is just waiting to die. And here I am, I've joined them, waiting to die. On the plus side, I've found that the Pip-Boy has quite a cool little feature. I don't know how on earth it does this, but look, if I kind of target some guy in the distance, I can sometimes actually see who they are. If you look at the bottom of this Pip-Boy screen there, look, you see it's coming up. Occasionally it says Raider. There we are, Raider. I don't know how it's done it. It must have kind of tuned into some sort of kind of, I don't know, local computer network or something, because I'm sure those people weren't alive before, but I can even find out if they're hostile or in-hostile, or I don't know. I don't know how it works. I don't know how, how it kind of justifies that, but nevertheless, those guys are going to try and kill me, and they're all called Raider. I mean, unless it kind of identifies it from the clothes they're wearing, possibly. I mean, maybe it's got some sort of like schematic that can kind of identify perhaps what kind of faction or something they belong to. I don't know. Maybe it's line of best fit. But I've got my little map, and the map's showing me how to get to Galaxy News Radio, and actually, looking at the map there, I don't think I need to take the road to the left. I think I actually need to stay by the river, so maybe I don't need to go past those guys anyway. Crumbs, this city must have been beautiful once. And actually look, some of the original statues and architecture are still standing. Symbols of power, symbols of what man has accomplished, and now the whole city stands as a monument to what man has accomplished. A wreck. You've discovered several locations. I can now view them on my Pip-Boy. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, looks like we've got some guys in the distance over there, and the Pip-Boy seems a bit confused on this one. See, it's green, and then it's red, and then it's green, then it's red. So maybe it isn't so good at kind of telling me who's friendly or who's not, but at least to give me some kind of indication who I'm likely to be able to approach and not to. Now, which way do I go to Galaxy News? Looks like we've got a road to the left, some sort of big building over there straight on. Let's check the map. Oh, it actually looks like I need to go into the station. Well, where's that? Oh, there it is. In fact, it's an underground metro. Of course a metro is underground, but I guess I didn't think it's... So it looks like we're going to need to travel through underground tunnels, but at least I don't need to kind of sneak past that guy over there, but... Well, it's a good job I'm not claustrophobic then. It's time for Sebastian to head underground. I can't imagine a good place like this, though, would go be uninhabited. If there's people up there, then surely people would have taken over this place and tried and defend it or something. Unless it's... The whiskey's finally worn off, and sadly I'm brought right back to sobriety. And what better place to be sober than in a toilet? I don't think I'm going to drink that. Oh, there's a robot in there. Police. Washington State Police 911. What if there's any way I can, like, use him as a guardian or something? A metro ticket. Alright, we've got a metro security terminal here. Let's see if we can hack the computer. Okay, now I've hacked a few when I was back in the vault. Dad often kind of left his computer not so well concealed, but I guess he must have hidden things better than I thought, because I never found out where he was going, or whether he kind of used to come from the vault or not. But basically the way this thing works is you pick a word and it tells you how many letters you've got right or wrong, and you can kind of work out from there. But you don't have unlimited attempts, you've got to have a bit of forethought. So let's try bones, which I think is probably what I'm going to become. 2 out of 5 correct, so saves could be correct because the E and the S are correct. 3 out of 5. So 2 out of bones and 3 out of saves needs to be right. So maybe caves. Oh no, it can't be caves because that'd be 4. Maybe gives, VES, and the ES. Let's try that. There we go, exact match. Please wait while the system is accessed. So what can I do here? I can activate the protectron. That's probably the robot. I can turn on the escalator. Well, that might be useful. I'm trying to get around. No, failure. Lights failure. Okay, well, let's activate this little droid. Droid, I am Sebastian. I command you to protect me as we travel through these tunnels. Do you understand? Hello? I'm not the... No, what? Lethal force? No. You just need to protect me. Ticket, hang on, wait, I picked up a ticket from over there.
Scanning for valid ticket.
It may be a little out of date.
For riding with Metro.
Well, he took my ticket. I probably should have thought that one a little bit, kind of through a little bit harder, I guess. I suppose that thing could have turned on me. But hey, looks like we've got ourselves a little kind of robot buddy now, and let's just take another ticket in case he decides to go all ticket inspector-y on me. You know, I actually feel a bit more comfortable down here. You know, I know I'm kind of underground, and I'm not like the walls feel like they're closing in, but I haven't got this kind of constant threat of those raiders and people who are just kind of out for themselves, or people who are trying to make money out of me, or and everything else. It's not a friendly place down here, but at least it's kind of fair. What's that noise? It's kind of squelchy, maybe kind of footsteps or something.
Commencing attack.
Ugh! What that? Is that a bear? What the hell is that? It's taking on the robot. I'm not sure. I think it's a rat. I think it's a 4-foot rat. Oh my goodness! And they're both attacking the protectron. Go on, you can do it. Just laser them or so. Oh, he's down. Oh, I'm gonna have to shoot these. I'm gonna have to shoot these rats. Well, just call me the exterminator, I guess. I mean, look at them. You've got these huge mole rat teeth. Mole rat? What part? Mat? I mean, can moles and rats breed together in this kind of strange future? I'm not a big fan of killing any kind of animal. I mean, the Vault, we barely ate meat. I mean, we had like just the occasional creature that kind of managed to burrow its way in, but we were pretty much, I think it's a vegetarian or something is the word, and I don't know, I don't like taking life in any of its forms, but I'd rather take the life of a rat thing than another human, and let's just hope that while I'm down in here I'm not presented with that opportunity again. Speaking of humans, there seems to be a skull in this toilet. I wonder if it's just a skull. That means there's no body around here. That means someone put that skull here, and I doubt it was the rat. So I should stay vigilant while I'm down here, Seb. Come on, don't lose it. The walls really begin to feel like they're closing in. You know, it's the unfamiliarness of this kind of place. But no, I should be right down here. You know that I've grown up in a vault, and then what is the vault other than a big underground network of corridors? And I mean, this is where I'm at home, in an underground steel cell to GNR outpost. Galaxy News Radio, GNR to Galaxy News Radio outpost, with a kind of symbol there at the top. Well, it could stand for something else, but it's the only clue I've got, and I mean, I was told that it was this way, and quite frankly, I haven't got an alternative route to go. I mean, if I go back, all I've got is those raiders up the top, so let's hope. Hey, maybe Dad wrote that message. Maybe Dad knew I'd be coming after him. Maybe he knew I wouldn't stay in the vault, and so he kind of put that there to kind of send me in the right way. Maybe Dad's kind of waiting for me. Maybe he wants me to join him somewhere. That's a comforting thought. Although, it sounds like something alive is upstairs. My God, look at that! It's like that creature back in the bar. Except there's two of them, maybe three of them. Oh, look at that! It's a huge zombie creature. What did Gob call himself? A ghoul? Hello? Hello, and I think I need to come through here, through this gate, to get to Galaxy News Radio. They're not responding. Why are they not responding? Are they avoiding me, running away? Oh no, here comes one. Hello, I'm looking for my my father, and I'm trying. Come back. Where'd he go? Do you think he won't speak or can't speak? Won't speak or can't speak. I mean, Gob, that creature was disgusting, but at least he was fairly happy to chat. What have we got back here? The ideal would be an alternative route, so I don't need to go past those things. Got a bed. It's not bedtime yet. Everything that's happened, believe it or not, has happened in the course of one day. We've got a first aid box. We've got a gate key, or that might let me through that gate with all those creatures behind it, and a stim pack as well. Hopefully it will be useful. A few bottle caps here. This whole system of caps is truly bizarre, that they seem to use like the tops of pop bottles as their currency. I mean, I know they kind of look a little bit like coins, but surely money has survived. I mean, it's probably irradiated, but I don't know. What have we got here? MDCTA system warning. Due to a Class 7 system failure, all service engineers are required to report for duty. Failure to report will cause your contract to be destroyed. Have a pleasant work day. Wow. What a nice thing. Begin gas main flow test. I think not, actually. And unlock security safe. So where's the safe? Safe. Aha! Safe. What have we got? Bottle caps. Some sort of protocol things. Energy cells. A laser pistol. A magazine. And look, and actually pre-war money. So it does still exist. Maybe there's just not enough of it to make it like a kind of a viable currency with all these people there. What's this then? Congratulations on receiving your laser pistol. Please read this, otherwise blah 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 blah. Proper use of your pistol. Don't use it to shoot the rodent population. Blah, 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 blah. This could be... please observe your surroundings before deciding to fire. There could be flammable gases, and the laser pistol could cause an undesired explosion. Blah, 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 blah. Something did blah, 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 blah. Okay, so the usual dozen warnings and stuff before we have to use something, but it's nice of them to provide the manual. Although it does just seem to be a variation on the laser pistol we've got already. But the problem at hand is these zombie ghoul creatures that are in front of us. Now, if they can't speak, then will they attack me? Are they hostile? The Pip-Boy's putting them in red, you know, as if they're likely to be a threat, but Gob wasn't a threat. I mean, I could just take a shot at them, but can I really kind of take a shot at something that I don't know is hostile? Let's see what happens with the open gate. Well, they're coming this way. Hi, my name... Let's just shut the gate and kind of talk to them a little bit. I mean, my name is Sebastian, and... Oh my god, he came through the gate! He got through the gate! And that's not... Ow! That's not friendly! My god, it's like a big god rampaging beast. Look at the length of those arms. Come on, die, die, die. Oh my, his head came off. His head came off. Right, let's put on the armored vault suit that Moira gave me from before. I kind of took, it must have been, I kind of took the stuff off earlier when after I'd had my whiskey. But if we can maybe start that gas flow for this test, maybe I can kind of ignite the gas and take these things down. Nope, doesn't seem to be working. Let's just double check it. Is the... Oh, there's another one, there's another one! Look at the speed of them! That was down the end of the corridor like 2 seconds ago. That's crazy. No, the gas is definitely on. Come on, ignite the gas, ignite the gas. That thing is huge. Okay, let's try a grenade. Let's try a grenade, come on. I think he's so big he's actually stuck in the corridor and he's preventing the other one getting through. Here. Catch! Whoa, and there goes the gas. I think he's down. No, he's still there. He's still there. Wow. So is that human? Ghoul flesh, rambler finger. Ugh. Is this what human beings become? I suppose they must do. I mean, that's what Gob said. That guy in Moriarty's, he said, you know, he was there when the bombs fell and the radiation affected him, and maybe the radiation affected these guys as well. Maybe these guys were people when the bombs fell and just over the years went mad or lost their minds or something. But I guess I can add those onto my little tally of deaths so far, but I don't know. Maybe in a way I put those guys out of their misery. That wasn't, they weren't like, you know, people living their lives or kind of raiders trying to make some sort of like profit. Those were like creatures that had lost their reason and their sanity. And I don't know, I think if that happened to me, I think I'd want someone to put me out of my misery. At least that's how I'm going to justify it to myself. Right, up to the station. Train tracks. And what appears to be the remains of a couple of trains. Well, I had wondered, you know, if we're going into a metro, it couldn't just be a load of kind of empty tunnels. There must have been some sort of kind of metro network down here as well. Oh, hang on, look, GNR outpost, we're going the right way. Assuming that's Galaxy News Radio. And a nice vending machine. Just trying to, you know, put those little zombie creatures out of my mind, because if I think about it too much, it's gonna freak me out. It was gonna freak me out. Which way to go? I think it looks like we've had some kind of landfalls on certain sides. Look, there's a big load of rubble down there. I'd hoped that these were the tunnels would have kind of just stood, but I guess the bombs get through in certain areas. Oh, what the heck is that? What the heck is that? And they're coming this way. They're like rad roach. Radiation roach? Look at the size of it. It's as big as a football. Oh, let's get out the baseball bat. There's only one way to deal with kind of little vermin like this. Goodness knows what kind of diseases or poisons they're going to be carrying. I can't afford to let these things bite me. Ugh. It's disgusting. I'm not sure. I think these tunnels may actually be scarier than the surface. We've had those huge, these huge rat roaches. We've had those zombie creatures, including those huge zombie rambler thing. We've had those giant ants. We've had those giant rats. We've had those two-headed cows. It's just that the radiation hasn't just destroyed the civilization that we knew. It's actually created a new civilization of these kind of irradiated creatures. And what the hell is that? An abominable mutant, says the Pip-Boy. A mutant? I need to stop myself going on these rants, because it appears every time I kind of make a little rant that life then throws something at me that's just a little bit worse than the rant I've just had. Because what is a mutant? I mean, obviously it's something that's been kind of changed and transformed by the radiation, but isn't that what kind of happened to the zombies? But I can't really see it. The outline, the smoke is kind of... I can see their outline, but I can't see any kind of like facial features. But I mean, it's big. I mean, that thing's got to be what, 7 foot tall, and it's standing right in the way. I mean, that is the only way to go. I need to get past those two things. The crosshairs are red, which means the Pip-Boy thinks that they're going to be hostile. I wonder if maybe I could use one of these mines that I kind of picked up at the in that super duper mine. If I could plant one here, I could maybe try and attract their attention, maybe see if they're hostile, and if they're hostile they'll run that way and then they'll kind of run over the mine. But let's try and be strategic about this. There's 2 of them. If one runs over the first mine, maybe I can then get the second one to run over a second mine. But you know what, I'm kind of running out of patience in a way. I'm kind of feeling at the moment I kind of want to give everything a chance to survive, but the last few times I've done that with creatures I've ended up getting attacked. Because look at that. Is that a face? I can barely see it, but I can certainly take a shot at it. Let's take a shot at the body. Let's see what happens. Well, it certainly doesn't like the laser. Because look at that. That is it looks like a human face, but it hasn't been zombified. It's been bulked up. It's got huge muscles. But I guess muscles don't help when you're being shot. And look, look, look. He's got a huge sledgehammer. He was just swinging at something. Look, I think it's one of those zombies from before. Oh! I think he just literally knocked that guy's head off. And I've got to get past him. Is the mine still there? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, the mine's still there. There's no way round. I mean, I have to go through there. I can't sneak past that. I mean, there is only one route. So, I guess we'll take a kind of bit of a more distant shot and hope for the... I don't see an alternative. There's nothing else I can do here. I can't sneak around the sides of him. I've just got to take the shot. And here he comes. Come on, please hit the mine. Please hit the mine. Come on, don't fail me. Don't fail me. Come on. Yes! Whew. Well, they're both down. I can pick up this mine again. But what the hell is it? What are these creatures? It's green. It's actually green. It's got like a tire wrapped around it for some kind of armor, so it's clearly got some kind of intelligence. It's not just like one of those mindless zombie things. That seems to have kind of armed itself with a sledgehammer. Weight 12. I'm going to struggle to swing this thing, but I guess I'll give it a go if I had to. Where's the other one? An abominable mutant. Oh, he's actually carrying drugs as well. I mean, that definitely shows some kinds of intelligence if he knows that he needs kind of certain medications to kind of make his body react in certain ways. Maybe I've... Oh, that's another piece of the other mutant. It's probably best not to think about that too hard. Let's go back to the laser pistol and try and sneak out this way. Oh, there's the body of those ghouls. I hope, seeing what that mutant creature did to them, I hope that these creatures had lost their minds, because... Oh god, there's another piece of the mutant. Because if no one deserves to have what that creature had happen to them. But maybe this just isn't a place for morality. If I look at my local map, right, I need to head to the right of the map, my left as I'm standing, but I don't think there's a gap on the left hand side, so maybe I need to kind of head upstairs. It's almost like I need to kind of recalibrate my moral compass in this place. You know, I've got kind of like my set understanding of, like, you know, what... Ugh, there's another one. You know, what's right and what's wrong and what's good and what's bad, but that just seems to be completely alien to this place, where just everything seems to be feral, you know, just out for themselves, killing each other. We've got a... Oh, there's a network of the underground network there. Now I suppose if the majority of the tunnels are still standing, that basically gives me a way of getting around the city, but underground. And I'll tell you what we haven't seen down here. We haven't seen any of those raiders. We haven't seen any kind of like guns or machine guns. I mean, maybe this is going to be a safer place for me to travel. And oh my god! Ugh. All the pieces of a ghoul. I don't know, is this a safer place to travel or not? I mean, I guess maybe there's less guns down there. Oh dear. But there's just creatures. Let's see if I can put this sledgehammer to good use. They're running away from something. Now, what are they running from? And again, look at his body's just... His body is literally kind of pasted all over the floor, which means... You know what, there's too much death here for that to have just been those two creatures, which means that whatever did this to all of those zombies and all of those ghouls, and whatever those two creatures were running from, is gonna be out here. Whatever killed those guys is gonna be at the Galaxy News radio outpost. And that's where I'm heading. Well, if you're out there, and if you're watching this, then just press that little thumbs up thing on the video. Just press that. Let me know that you're here, and make sure that you check back soon to see what the next log is. And I hope there's going to be a next log, because whatever did all this is going to be out there. I've got my sledgehammer. I've got a few of the guns. I'm prepared as I'm gonna be, but Galaxy News Radio, here I come. Sebastian, out.